Well, welcome back, everyone. Another day, another new all-time high in this market. Let's go take a look at how this market has been playing out against some of the plans that we had headed into this week. Now, you may know that in videos just like these, I came to you and shared with you insight on where likely the market can play itself out. And we had a couple of flight paths, the magenta, the dotted blue. You heard me at the beginning of the week for members in the active trade room and wealth traders alike. And then shortly thereafter, in videos like these, say, hey, I'm aligned to the magenta flight path. Now, we nailed that up until yesterday. What's this market doing today? We're dangling up in the air. We don't have a drop to align with the downside. Are we set up to go higher and higher and higher? Well, let's take a look at what's driving the market up and then add our key technical tools to this to get a better sense of next steps. I'm going to take you to a chart that breaks out the key Mag 7 stocks. Now, keep in mind, I use the S&P 500 as a communication mechanism and also the backbone to signal trades and direction. When I look at the S&P going back in time to the very bottom of the market, and that was October of 2022, we are still operating in this channel. Lots of colorful lines on the screen, but the channel is what I want you to focus on. It's a 2 standard deviation channel, and we are in a pattern that suggests being back up in the uppermost quadrant. Well, you can see for yourself what happens. You can see over here, over there, over here, and over here. Now, we've got 2 highs very close to each other. The high that we've come in on over here prior to where we are now, the distance is very small, indicative of too much excitement over too short of a period of time. That tends to fizzle out. And of course, most recently, the higher highs that we have made in markets yesterday. We haven't superseded that just yet, or let's confirm. I'm just going to move the flight path to the side there. Right there is yesterday's candle. You can see that the high point for yesterday was $544.12 on the SPY. We're within spitting distance, but not over that as of yet. Now, my concern now is data and events coming out tomorrow that are frankly not as significant as what we've seen all week and really yesterday. What I look for is whether or not the market has got enough momentum and enough fuel to carry on. So I'm going to take you to my technical template now, and what I want you to really zoom in on across the screen here is what is going on from a signal standpoint on a daily chart, 4-hour chart, primarily. And we'll talk about the 1-hour chart if it does apply in just a moment. The daily chart and the 4-hour chart. The daily tends to signal out into the future 1 to 2 weeks. If it's a disorderly market or a very fast market, it can be less than a week. But typically, the faster or more disorderly, the smaller part of the range is what we're looking at. And it applies to all of the timeframes. The 4-hour chart tends to look out 3 to 5 days, and the 1-hour chart tends to look out 3 to 6 hours. So if I put together what's on screen right now, which there's a lot, we've got the Champion Trend Pack, we've got the member exclusive indicators for Ultimate Wealth Chart members, and then on top of that, I usually bring you just the main chart, and then I can go in and expose the subchart. And you've seen it in videos just like these. What I want to make sure you see as well, we've got some of the marketplace indicators, so those private indicators that Rob has created, the ITP, the TRP, and one from myself as well of same nature, the Triple S. So ITP trigger, TRP momentum crossover, Triple S is here, and then there's a slew of on-chart signals as well. So let's put the time frame piece together and get the read of the market. We are resuming a Champion Trend Pack sequence of signals. We are in stage 2 of this resumption, if you will. Stage 1, the Champion Cross, dark opaque zone there, and the Champion Trend, they remained. They remained after this round, completed, we pulled back, found our way actually to the third last breakout forecaster, and pushed back up. We saw that opaque zone expand, and it expanded 2 bars in a row. At that point, stage 1 is back in play. Stage 2, we don't have to get a wealth signal like we got here. A range breaker, or sometimes even breakout forecasters, are more than sufficient. So we did get a range breaker. That's the dark blue dot. After that bar closed, okay, so that's not yesterday, day before yesterday, We then have confirmation on close of that bar that this is now resuming its sequence of signals. So the question then still stands. Are we sitting with enough runway, if you will? Do we have enough fuel? Is there enough bullish momentum to carry us higher, and to where? So the answer to all of those questions is a yes, holding the market up. Past 4 p.m. now, we've got to close above, effectively, linear regression lines, above yesterday's close, and we've got a marketplace that effectively came close to the all-time highs, not all the way there. This, to me, is a sign of I want to watch my back, unless there's a surprise breakout that just goes, which would be day tradable. My expectation is up, contained within this channel. The red line up here is more likely to be pulling us back to refuel before we can go on our journey into the weekend. Have an incredible day for the rest of your day. And I want you to know that yesterday, folks that attended Stacy's session loved it. They wrote in, some called in and said, tremendous. Simple, clear, straightforward, in-print insights and trade ideas. And he did a great job yesterday. I went into the session and listened into him. He did a great job yesterday. So my view is everyone that's asking, hey, can Stacy do this again? Let's do this again. So here's your direct link to get to this Saturday's session with Stacy. He's going to come in with some new examples. From what I understand, he's going to be coming in there adding more and different ways for spotting options trades that most traders will never see. So you're welcome to join us directly by going to becomebettertrader.com/yes. You'll see it at the end of this video. You'll see it in your email, and get your seat for Saturday. They're going quick. We're looking forward to seeing you there and sharing more insights, education, and the opportunity to spot these amazing options trades that most traders will never see. Have an incredible rest of your day. Bye for now, everyone.